Happening now in our cultural atlas, New Mexico agriculture is a multi-billion-dollar industry. However, it's an industry many might not appreciate in terms of its vitality and the role that it's played in the development of our state. Fortunately, agriculture's continuing story is front and center at a one-of-a-kind museum in Las Cruces.
You may not know it, but you're part of the agricultural industry in New Mexico.
We have a saying here that if you eat food or if you wear clothes, you're involved in production agriculture. You know, agriculture is one of those things that, because it's so successful, that most people don't realize that they're a part of it, that it occurs. We have a great paradox in agriculture in the United States today, in that the most production in terms of food and clothing is achieved by the least amount of people.
Shedding light on that industry and the history on which it was built is the driving force behind the Farm and Ranch Heritage Museum, located in the heart of Las Cruces.
The mission of the New Mexico Farm and Ranch Heritage Museum is to celebrate and commemorate the 3,000, 4,000 year history of agriculture in New Mexico.
The Farm and Ranch Heritage Museum takes up 47 acres in Las Cruces, with a traditional museum encompassing 100,000 square feet.
The experience here at Farm and Ranch is sort of twofold. Coming inside, one has a sort of traditional museum experience where they'll learn about the history and cultures of the peoples here in New Mexico. When you go outside, you'll begin to see areas that transition from the past to the present.
The historic journey begins thousands of years ago.
Well, agriculture probably dates to at least about 2200 BC here in New Mexico with ancestral Puebloan, Anasazi, Mogollon, Jornada Mogollon peoples first coming into the Rio Grande Valley, the Pecos River Valley, and spreading outward from the riverine valleys.
The museum chronicles this long and intricate history, leading visitors on a journey up to the early 20th century.
But throughout that period, the agricultural stayed constant, and the civilizations that we see here in New Mexico and in the Southwest were firmly rooted in agriculture, and those agricultural traditions continue even to today.
Take a step outside of the museum and the story becomes interactive with a variety of exhibitions and livestock.
We have about 70 head of cattle, mainly beef cattle and some dairy cattle, sheep, goats, horses, and donkeys. And as you transition across a 1902 bridge, a historic bridge, you go into what we call the South 20. And the South 20 is really meant to show how production agriculture in New Mexico today is carried on, and to sort of lead the visitor from the past to the present, and to show that agriculture is still a vital force.
It's a force that many fear may be lost on the next generation.
You'd be surprised the number of children if you say, well, where do hot dogs and hamburgers come from? Where does your vegetables come from? Well, they say Albertsons, and they don't realize how crops are grown, how animals are raised.
So in addition to the preservation of our history, the Farm and Ranch Heritage Museum hopes that they can, in some part, cultivate a greater understanding of this invaluable industry.
I think where you see how the animals are raised, where you see how the crops are grown, there's an appreciation for not only the continuation of the past, but what actually is happening today, and how important agriculture is to our community.
And while you're in town, be sure to visit the New Mexico Museum of Space History in Alamogordo and the White Sands National Monument.
The Farm and Ranch Heritage Museum is open 7 days a week, except for Thanksgiving, Christmas, and New Year's. For more information, just head over to foxnewmexico.com.